The news in English on 98.0 Bridgetop FM.
Police arrest security guard filmed the flogging man in viral video. Catholic Church to transport stranded pilgrims. Alexa Red Cross suspends distribution of food aid in northern Kivu province. Next, our news in detail. Stay tuned. Good morning, our dear listeners of 98.0 Bridgetop FM live broadcasting in the heart of Chigigwa. Those watching us on YouTube channel, you're doing something great, and those following us on Facebook, endeavor to follow us on Twitter too, at www.bridgetopfm.com. You can visit the website. Our news in English at 8:03 minutes past 8 o'clock in the morning. The day is Wednesday, the 5th of June. It's a World International Environmental Day, and our news in detail are Marina Itwe. Police have arrested two men, including a security guard who appeared in a viral video flogging a confirmed man on top of a building in Kampala. In a video circulated since last week, 18-year-old Isaac Katoche is seen repeatedly last fall about 5 minutes as he appealed for mercy, tied trapped in between multiple iron bars in a place police identified as unachievable. Yesterday, police said they have detained Samuel Azabo and security guard Darius Opanya following the February 3rd, 2024 incident at a construction site. Kampala Metropolitan Deputy Police Spokesperson Lucas Jire said it is alleged that on February 3rd this year, the two suspects had misunderstandings with Katoche and assaulted him using a long stick while confining him with iron bars on top of a building. They were guarding along Nachivo in Kampala, which was under construction. The two suspects have confessed to the actions portrayed in the video, and the victim have since been issued a police form 3 for a medical checkup. Police says they have preferred aggravated torture charges against the suspects. Researchers at the Uganda Heart Institute have revealed that now they can diagnose heart complications in children using a blood test. During a research dissemination conference at Kabira County Club in Kampala, organized by Uganda Heart Institute, researchers have revealed that earlier interventions for sore throats among children can help prevent rheumatic heart disease. Professor Amy Okello, the lead researcher and the chief of cardiology at the Uganda Heart Institute and honorary associate professor at Makerere University, mentioned that their findings show that a blood test can diagnose early forms of heart disease, and unprecedented achievement globally. Now, experts at the institute advocate for placing nursing officials in primary schools for early detection of heart complications among children. Professor Amy Okello.
And how it starts is that infection of the throat that is sometimes missed. And so what we are trying to do is to go back and work on prevention. Go back and prevent this sore throat infection, to diagnose it early, to treat, and then to diagnose stages of this heart disease so that we can identify these children early. So that study that is looking at the genetics, okay, genes are what we are made of. So the genetics, we have this new discovery, which we are placing a patent for, has been able to show us for the first time that we can use a blood test to diagnose an early form of this heart disease. This has not happened before anywhere in the world. So this is the first time this is happening, and we are excited to be showing the rest of the world that we in Uganda who suffer from this disease are the ones who have generated a solution.
Dr. John Omangino, the Executive Director of the Uganda Heart Institute, highlighted that their data indicates that sore throats among children can lead to rheumatic heart disease. He emphasized the importance of disseminating this information to villages, primary schools, and health centers for early detection and diagnosis. Dr. John Omangino tells us more.
Kati research ya Uganda Heart Institute elaze nti bwe tujanjaba abaana abafunye sore throat mu kiseera tukendeeza obulwadde obwo okufuukamu obulwadde bw'omutima. Kati suggestion emu eri nti tuteeke omusawo nurse ku madwaliro ga primary. Already amadwaliro ga secondary galina nurse. Kati twetaaga policy, twetaaga Ministry ya Health okutuula wamu ne Ministry ya Education tukkirizaganye nti ekifo kino kya nurse kirina okubeera mu primary school. Nga bw'olabye abaana bangi bazaalibwa nga balina obulwadde bw'omutima.
Dr. John Baptist Wanyai, the Commission of Emergency Health Services from the Ministry of Health, representing Minister of Health Jen Ruth Aching, mentioned that having a nurse at each primary school is a good suggestion. He mentioned that the proposal would be forwarded to the Ministry of Education to create a position for a nurse to track sore throats among children, preventing potential heart complications.
And how it's I'm going to take this back to the Minister, who is Honorable Jane Ruth Acheng, but the proposal which they have raised is understandable, and I know our Minister will make consideration for this matter to go to the overall government, that is cabinet, which makes decisions, because approval of utilization of research grant is done by the Minister of Finance, because this is additional money into the country. So they are controlling it, and so if there is a justification on the approval, I know it will be able to get a waiver or a new approach, like the executive director suggested, that if a technical person who is like the executive director, who is well known to the funders, is the approving authority, it becomes easier for the funds to be cleared.
Over the past 12 years, the Uganda Heart Institute have been at the forefront of cardiovascular research, working tirelessly to understand and address the unique cardiovascular health challenges faced by Ugandans. The Catholic Church has pledged to transport pilgrims who are stranded at Namugongo Shrine following the annual June 3rd Martyrs' Day celebrations. Namugongo Parish Catholic priest Vincent Lubega revealed that numerous have sought transport assistance from his office, some unable to recall their diocese of origin. By yesterday evening, over 100 pilgrims, mostly those who trekked to the shrine, were still stranded without means to return home. Joyce Luki Koro, a pilgrim from Arua, was stranded with 35 other pilgrims after the bus they paid to drop and pick them after the commemoration failed to return. At the Anglican site, a few pilgrims were seen appearing stranded with Joanne Kenyonyozi from Bushenya, among others. She explained that a friend back home and had promised to send her mobile money for the return journey, but all in vain. However, Tanzania pilgrims were yesterday commended for the voluntary cleaning their shrine after the Martyrs' Day celebrations. The event, which attracted millions of pilgrims, left the sites disorganized and dirty. According to the priest, and the church will collaborate with the neighbor diocese to continue the cleaning, estimated to last at least a week. Police have revealed that they are stuck with the 9 children left in Namugongo by pilgrims during the annual 3rd June celebration. Police spokesperson Fred Enanga told journalists that they have registered 38 cases of missing children aged 2 to 13 were reported missing at police's Child and Family Protection Unit. However, 29 of the above children were reunited with their parents. Enanga noted that police will maintain presence on the ground until they effectively reunite the children with their parents. Yesterday afternoon, a Brito FM reporter visited the Police Child and Family Protection Unit tent at the Catholic Shrine and found that only 5 children were still stranded, while 4 were taken to their parents. The stranded children include 13-year-old Dewo Kasanda, a 12-year-old Dennis Sebalu, 8-year-old Betty Nanyondo, and 4-year-old Lucius Luchamuzi. The 5th child declined to disclose his name. According to the police, over 3.5 million people attended Monday's Martyrs' Day celebrations in Wakiso district. Meanwhile, Enanga revealed that celebrations at both sites were successful with no serious offenses reported. You're still listening to our news in English at 8 a.m. in the morning, the 5th of Wednesday, the month is June 2024, on your radio that is Brito FM, live broadcasting at the heart of Cheduga. The frequency is 98.0. And thank you for watching us on YouTube as well. Keep following, and those who have never subscribed can still subscribe. Remember to put the like, and dropping the comment is always important thing. Always. On our international story coming in from the organization, the International Committee of the Red Cross has suspended the distribution of food aid to the displaced civilians in Kanyamabayonga, Lubero territorial, North Kivu province. Yesterday, they were fighting along Kirambo Burinde Road, west of Arushiru territory, under the Mashafi Rubwe in Virunga National Park along Kanyabayonga Rindi Road. FARD and the collision and the prevention of M23 from advancing the capture of Kanyabayonga town. Yesterday, the humanitarian aid agency released a statement sent by their top officials in Goma, Regan Kibare and Francine Kongolo, announcing the suspension of the food aid to the displaced civilians in Lubero. According to the statement, the affected civilians are those seeking refuge in the edges of the North Kanyabayonga, Burangiza, and Burindi. The statement cites security reasons to be behind the suspension. The statement indicates that fighting has caused the displacement of about 64,740 people in Kanyabayonga and the neighboring areas. And of our news on this lovely morning, have a great and beautiful morning.
That was the news in English on 98.0 Brito FM.
Brito FM tukusanyisa sawa kusawa obuyimba obukunyumira obukumalako stress ebiva mu ggwanga byonna tubikuletera n'obifuna mu makaago amawulire amasunsule ebyemizannyo ebiyigiriza ebisanyusa byonna ng'obisanga wano ku Brito FM wane Kyegegwa okwetooloola ensi yonna abakadde abavubuka abakyala abaami basenga bakojja bajjajja bataata abaana b'amasomero abayimbi bannabyabufuzi bonna bawuliriza 98.0 Brito FM nga tusinzira wano mu kibuga Kyegegwa
Program TWIMUKE Saba baby hakuna Mr. Cash zirumbandule zenyine ebigambo by'ekyakala ebirukusekesa hamwe n'okumanyisa mu program TWIMUKE. Let's get on to miss program TWIMUKE.
Kuyakomera kwabanyaka kugira ngo muringa okamugambira ki notandika ngo bandugire
babwire mbohika barungi nanka netwaka barungi embera kali kana ugihurira sayo ukurije kandi atabana kabagujege no yikaza jahire
yende kanyo
hata agira hata habiriza barungi ara kasero bayo kwata murongo te mwami kikonde bitu nanga system ogitiro
na bino bikuru ebirukusekesa
nyowe Land Road fine ndara hano nanyo hayi ngira allergy
Ina raje nata kwenda champanyi sawa nata kwenda mpanyi sari kwa muri njura ninga kugusenjura akwana je ni mangu te kuchira ko na ndibwire nko vubu bisi
allergy ti kwenda okuzika mukaje
ulira mpaka cha gatano
chiche wanzekamu onsika kukulirana kankwagale nkutimbe bisenge abaliddawo balitenda tyomwana yagadde munne laavu lugendo tutambule nga tuli babiri balika beesome koma musuba walaavu ketete wanneefuga wandi omutwe abalala siri bawuuna kayadde bankwana saba tebakutiisa kuba tebantuuka baby you're hotter than fire dibi byonkuliyo I say you burn me like a fire nkubisa obukotyobo baby you're hotter than fire dibi byonkuliyo I say you burn me like a fire nkubisa obukotyobo ndi mulukuwo nina omukwano go yangu watikule kumabanjo bamubuliwo baby salawo tubengazi wena ne bad bebe tuchikubeza ina some bebe nothing to do mukwano katerage yekuwanuke I love the way you come around and touch me baby you feel me sitamaza lukulaba mbele fine kaka come baby electrify me baby you're hotter than fire dibi byonkuliyo I say you burn me like a fire kubisa obukotyobo baby you're hotter than fire dibi byonkuliyo I say you burn me like a fire kubisa obukotyobo laavu lugendo tutambule nga tuli babiri balika beesome kumomutuba walaavu ketete wanneefuga wandi omutwe I love the way you come around and touch me baby you feel me sitamaza lukulaba mbele fine kaka come baby electrify me abalala siri bawuuna kayadde bankwana saba tebakutiisa kuba tebantuuka baby you're hotter than fire dibi byonkuliyo I say you burn me like a fire nkubisa obukotyobo baby you're hotter than fire dibi byonkuliyo I say you burn me like a fire nkubisa obukotyobo
coming in from Kazina Karungi mukizwangire kaza mu dakika nzenyine za kuwata 20 zoka zakora bisabireza nchakara definitely kaza bakizire nkuriyo that is abamwisuru mwana mwisike Arona Runje from Silver Bubbles Entertainment definitely right in the morning of course welcome you aboard on your radio station definitely we honor akari pora tuje kirikano na process view popora za makuru akari manyata kazina kwa kwikamba tugawe akugude zamu uri bugezwaro ja kutere baga kirikano rugamba ze kuriyo paka lasti mwana mugambe mukaze kuri mukubiri ku mugambo wayi na breakfast kati azije so kwempitire ko bawono kalyangu ugenda mutwalira amazi mukinabira sukana tegedde akale bakirenye chekara kirekana muri michapani muyiya abakade ubura tuzire muri gwawe mosoko ukamsindikira akazina kano mwami mugambe nze nakukunda cyane jana wewe ukitegera akade pora musoko bari mukwataneze of course mongozi is a love right now atujane popora za makuru akandi kurora bike ebisiremo omulingo onkogo akere kali rupapura rwa daily monitor speed andikira bakuru ani bagamba government mugezwange eja kubanesa zamu ebyapa ebyapa birukwingana bisatu oya biturukeze byapa bya mataka birukwingana bikumbe bisatu hani yabifurumia kale oraba no birora anu bagamba Kampala property market slow momentum in first quarter no tonne ni Kampala by the way hono ubutale buryaho nibubuza to zine ntaito zizire mu pese ryaho Mountaineer gone Gandhi National Park nayo egambire bariyo eriyo nesisikara bikikwatagana no kubaho kwayo ubu bana kiyatanta okurugombo hangwa bwayo munyikare yayo kurugakara tumanyire nebibera kwasire kurungi ni takariyeta sisikare batatsazin bana bagitahira of course ibintu byo nabiresere nakurwa ukumanyira kandi ibyo buhangwa ikiro cya kiro of course kiba buri mwaka 2005 kwezi ukwa mukaga so page asetu na ibire bene kibandikire bingi muno babitahira hano je kono birora aro ekikaguzo ebikaguzo na muno abakusoma ebikaguzo mu kusoma ibitabo mu kusoma arimo waka y'urujungu runde mirimo y'urujungu ebikaguzo by'urujungu isomo y'urujungu bana ndakora P7 P6 musoko yayo mu advising ibitabo bino akapapura kanu karimba katerimo excellent PLE then kubara science na social studies page 12 baine baterimo rabyetegereza kurunge muno abakozi ba KCCA nibetagaki yesterday mbere nibesaringa twagala sente zaffe bagambire sente zabazibaye biro hano bijobe gugungere bayisaringa bone gabakazi bejura bayikulingura baremera mu ngudo bagamba ito tukeraga kusingura ezaitu muzituhe hano bagamba cyacije kuba neteka mu insimbi za transport kuro abantu bano abakwatire baremera na mugongo bashobore kubane bagaruka umaka go wabo kare hano bagamba police kwasire batanu mu kyaro kya Moya kuri hanyuma y'okuzika mu ngeri hanyuma y'okuzika okuziko kubairo kutamanyisibu kikekero kale iyo bayiro kemanyire kugenda okemera omuntu no so kumanyira sebo bakusibire zora bwicyo borano yemera omuntu banzo yitegereze atari bino nyochali wangu ogunyochali wange oja kusanga chali wawe akozira omusango ogutarukukengeka akumalira kwa byona naiwe bakutekemu otandike kujulira ebyo utamanyire so ebina biri mutungo rupapura rwawe akandi je kubigwa kurunge muno awushobore kuba no yesomera mpora akandi byetegereze kurunge muno bseje bakamusibaho mu ngeri yegyo agamba okay niko wagamba oti you come kuthi kutla sara why can you arrest this man, put him in the lock for 5 days bamutekayo orupapura rwa New Vision government ezire bwetunurire budget yayo yeja yaruramu ebicuke bimwe na mbere sente zine kuba nizigi bagamba sente zindi zine kuja PDM Party Development Mode aba bagise PMD ezindi sente zine kuba nizija myoga ukiulire kintu ekyo ezindi zine kuba nizija mu groupe zibo zisingantu sente zindi zine kuba nizija mukombeka urugudo rwegari yo muika bazo cyari gari yo muika bwire buno ezindi zikosa amashanyarazi kale biro apeje kasatu babitire mu kurunge muno ati bazo tunurire muri ababa bugobora mu rundike abande imyuga mukabyanga na PDM mukazanga muryaho hano bagamba hano is excessive kakutabisebeni aire ukurabura hali bakadets ukwefa ukurya inywenka selfishness uyefe wenka bageze bawo bareka yagamba no you are not allowed you are not allowed to behave like that mwalimu aro amasomero agamu gangire okondera engenderwa yebyenyegese mpiyaka mwo ni ukarichulam duhachite mwagara kujigoberera amasomero agamu kichechi baliko mubaddechi ana bagambe byokuswera no kuswerangana aka magazine bakateka bebirahiro akatabu katoto nako jakasanga nako ketegeze kurungi State House area na Seriza ba ministers abam kandi abariyo beko baineneka na Kira Motors Land itakerio kiki ekyabeerewo kyenyini bira investment erundi ebyo okusiga ensimbi hano. South Korea ehaire billioni za dollars okuyija okuyimukya Africa. Olaba n'oruhura byetegeze kuno papa lwabukire n'okwasire next after kandi bagambira hano free money abatutte kulya bulamu ne free money abagagga abasimatuka bazeeyo kulyato. Bonna ojja kiwulira emundu ya America esese budde za Russia ojja kiwulira ebyokutalooya bikwasizza buloka w'ettaka mbibyo birumu apejja kana babiteemoja ku lukenga kulungi. Olwaleero lwe lusembayo okusonyiwa aba influence kale mpulira mukulu ando baterekisanike abano biro kulungi muno. Otherwise popular samakuru zizi nyine with this early morning akande awebere gonza Brito FM radio cherezi chabantu
New breed of farmer. Cherezi chabantu.